the big homie Serial Hero. Now shout out to one of the nicest, humble is humbleness a word? The humblest.
I don't think that's a word, but I know what you mean though. I know what you mean.
Most humble.
Yeah, most humble. Yeah.
Most humble, walking God's green earth with a side of massive pollution and waste. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he got a Fire in the War comic that's kind of dope. But I bring him up because we was booth mates last year. Dre, I don't know if you remember. Us and Serial Hero. And
yeah, we was right next to him.
Next year, we're gonna try to get next to him again, because I bring that up because him and a couple other booth mates. Shout out to Amazing Las Vegas Comic Con. We had some fire booth mates.
Both of them.
And they was cool. They was with us. They was with us in there. As they shout out to the people that understand what's going on and what's taking place around them. Hey, so I say all that to say we were booth mates with one of the rudest, most disrespectful, evil,
vile,
wicked witches are my best friends. Despicable. Yeah. Despicable, hateful creatures that have ever walked the mean streets of PhoenixFanFusion. Shout out to my Bishop homie, Bishop. Shout out to Nikki. Hey, Dre, can you throw up these beautiful pics? Shout out to Queen Nikki. She got this after she caught her body. Caught that nice little body. Hey, Santo, she told Santo, stay your... Hey, are we past the time? Oh, yeah, we doing good. Stay your ass on the other side of that table while we take this pic, because I bodied you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Pull that up. Yeah. Look at Santo on the other side like, damn. I can't move because she told me. Shout out Nikki with the body. Go to the next one with OG Bishop. I just want to introduce you to the great people of PhoenixFanFusion that came through and was chilling with us. Nikki was, shout out to Nikki. She was hanging out with us the whole night. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We took that pic. That's and then, so lead us up real quick. So in honor of the two-seated stroller-bodied witch that was sitting next to us, hey, leave that up.
Hold on, I'm trying to get the other one ready too.
We took a memento submitted by the approval of the Rebellionite Society. I call this photo, hey, pull that motherfucking photo up. Nice niggas, and you still hate us. Hey, we was as nice as we could be to that chick. Hey, Bobby, what's her little handle? I want to put people on to somebody that don't like black people. I didn't know how I was gonna come on here and say it. I see we got people feeling uncomfortable, people leaving, turning their cameras off. I don't care. We were sitting next to somebody that don't like black people too much. We was trying to be cool. We nice. We was opening doors, being yes ma'am, no ma'am. I want to tell you about a little situation that I watched with my own eyes. I saw Bobby literally open the door for this woman, and she mouthed the words, "Fuck you." Never have I ever experienced such rudeness in my entire life. But see, I give kindness to people that genuinely come to nerd out, not culture vultures. They come up there and, hey, do you know what this is? Oh, yeah, I don't know what this is. Oh, no, it's K-pop. Yeah, K-pop. That's anime. It's not K-pop.
She don't even know what she's selling.
Yeah, that's why I asked her. I was like, she said, oh, no, it's just K-pop. Like, you're definitely not selling K-pop, which means you don't know what you're talking about.
K-pop is Korean pop, bro. It's like Korean pop groups. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's not.
How are you selling it? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, so I'm a roaster, and I try to hold my calm in. But shout out to Bobby, the military gentleman, because I pulled out the stick. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get nuts. But Bobby was like, nah, you just kill him with kindness. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Bobby. This is the reason all the pieces of the Rebellion 5 work, because I'm gonna just put it out there. I'm a motherfucking asshole. Like, I'm an asshole with a side of demon. You know what I'm saying? And my tongue is vicious. especially to people that are rude. So I was about to start roasting. Hey, you know what? Chill out. Shout out Bobby, and thank you for that, sir, because I needed that, and I wanted to give you that live on the air.
You know what though, man? This the thing though. This is the thing. Like,
what's up, Mama
like,
Sav?
report for duty.
Hey, see what I'm saying, Lisa? Hey, Mama Sav. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we just came to nerd out. We ain't gonna hurt no. How's that Kid and Play song? Ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Ain't gonna hurt
nobody.
Ain't gonna hurt nobody. That's what you said.
You know what I'm saying? When we're on the floor. Hey, thank you for that, Mama Sav, because for some reason we were pissing her the fuck off. Hey, bruh, I even turned to Santo. I said, "Is it our presence? Is it our presence? Like, are we sitting here and we're not meant to be here?"
Right.
Both of them trying to jump on it. They both said poster tag.
Hey, that's what I just told Bobby, but he's scared.
No, I actually put it in the private chat here. Let me find the.
Nah, put it in the Rebellion airwaves.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, I got it. This is about to go to all channels anyway. So,
bruh,
yeah.
I never ever experienced that before. It's like I even said, "How you doing?" You know what I'm saying? Like, how you doing? And she was like, "Yeah."
It was wild.
I was like, okay.
The one chick that they came with, that came on the second day, that was in the brown. She was nice. So I didn't even think that she was with them. You know what I'm saying? Because I spoke to her, she spoke to me and shit, and I was like, all right, cool. But then I went back and I seen her sitting with the rude ones. I say, well, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? What's going on over there?
Man, that was crazy, bro.
yeah.
Hey, shout out to my fellas who were complete gentlemen, because I was tripping in my head. I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? We don't give a fuck. In my mind, I'm like, man, I'm about to go off. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we held our composure. We just did our thing, and shout out to PhoenixFanFusion. Y'all was great, and we had a blast. And we will be there next year, and the year after that, and the year after that, and the year after that. For those that came out, you finally got to see Rocks. He is not make believe. We did not make him up.
Right.
He is not AI. He was actually there in person.
He's a real person. He's a real guy.
And came with one of his boys.
Yeah.
Hey, he was a Sav. His boy was a movie Sav. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, which one? I had two.
Oh yeah, he brought some killers through.
Yeah, my man that I had hooped with before. I had seen him. I knew I seen him somewhere.
Ian, my boy Ian.
Yeah, he was a movie Sav. I ain't gonna lie.
He
Once he got Dark Man, bro, I knew it was a rap.
Hey, shout out to Carl. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck? Wait.
Yeah, I just want to give him a shout out. I'm gonna just keep it real. We were invited by him the very first time when the bug got me. I was like, oh, I got hit by the bug. And I'm like, yeah, we here. Yeah, this is where my people is at. This is my peoples.
Yeah, them the ones. And when little dreadhead Sav, when that was in Vegas, when he was like, yo, he told his mom's like, yo, I met somebody who understand me. I related.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, me and XO we sat down for lunch. And
shout out Courtney. He about to talk about Courtney.
Yeah, Courtney, yeah. And we sat down and I turned to my left. I just asked this young man, I said, hey, so how you enjoying this day? And it turned into a full-blown conversation about Jedi, Sith.
No, don't talk about that last part. Don't talk about that last part.
Okay,
because she was like, okay, since I know what you guys do, I'm gonna ask you something. You read One Piece, and I looked around. I was like, where is hey, you see his camera?
Hey, listen, my screen is messed up. It's stuck on that face right there. So,
hey, that's even funnier, bro.
But I knew that would be funny as hell, so I had to do
Yeah.
it.
Hey, Courtney just straight up came out. I said, oh, you were speaking my language. Hey, to everybody else, it would sound like, but it's two people that understand each other. Oh, yeah.
That was crazy.
You ever see? I'm about to be black. Shout out Shauna. What's up, Shauna girl? That's my sister right there. So I'm about to say something that sounds crazy. But it's me being a black man for a moment. You ever see something tight and you tell your boy like, oh, son, and he know exactly. He know exactly what you just said. Hey, if somebody asks for a translation, he'll spell it out for you and read it backwards. So yeah, so that's what happened with us and Courtney. She busted out with that One Piece. I'm like, oh yeah, let's talk about it. I heard Impel Down. I heard, you know what I'm saying? I heard all the downs. And I was like, yeah, I'm around my people, man. See, that's the reason. Okay, I just figured out what happened. The bookshelf body, shaped body, the HEPA filter body, she was in the wrong place. That's what happens when you have that negative energy and that positive energy. Right. See, positive energy, there's nerds going around doing nerd stuff. She got mad at Nikki because Nikki was in a debate with you, Santo, and got hella loud.
Yeah,
she was having fun.
Yeah.
And then had the nerve to ask her why she yelling. Got the nerve.
And Bobby very nicely was like, when she, hey, that's what happens when people get excited. When she's done getting excited, she'll quiet down for you. Why you? Hey, what if I didn't want to? Hey, what if I didn't want to listen to your K-pop? What if I didn't want to listen to that? I could have complained. You know what I'm saying? Built like a pickle.
Hey, listen, I was like, Courtney, listen, I watched not a pickle.
A Velasic. You got that Velasic on.
She was all legs. Looking like Jose Jalapeno.
Hey, go ahead, Bobby. My bad, brother.
Oh man, I was like, yeah, I watched Marineford. I watched all the movie, and she was on my ass about reading it.
Hey.
Hey, shout out to this lady, yo.
Yeah, Courtney, you met her. You remember she came with the mustache. Yeah, the doctor's coat and the mustache.
Okay,
that was Courtney right there.
I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Hey, shout out to Mama Sav because I'll never forget this as long as I live. I was talking about Tokyo Revengers with Mama Sav. Here come that camera about to come back on, right? And hey, and I mentioned, let it be known, I mentioned that I ain't like the ending. She pulled me aside, spit my shoulder around. You know, spitting the shoulder around. Okay, so tell me what you didn't like about the ending. Hey, Dre, you was there. You remember that? You remember that? She checked me like, hey, I need to hear this right now.
He's like, no, I need this. You got to explain this. Break it down because we about to talk about it.
Hey, got him away from all distractions and everything. Like, hey, come holler at me real quick. Hey, yo.
That was fire. I was like, hey, because she liked it. And so now we had a debate moment. Shout out to Tim. Me and Andy couldn't even have our debate because Tim was on his ass. Hey, Tim was on his ass. Hey, Andy couldn't get nothing out. He was like, nah, hell no, that wouldn't happen. This is what's gonna happen. I backed up. I was like, Tim, handle your business, homie. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he was cooking over there. Yeah, so that's yeah. Hey, so shout out to Mama Sav. That was a moment I'm never gonna forget. I feel like Moms was checking me like, hold on. So you must not understood it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That bullshit. You know we know better than that. You embarrassing me, nigga.
Let me explain it to you now.
Listen, I'm gonna give you some extra credit so you can get your grade up, okay?
Yeah. We're gonna
JoJo's. Yeah, Mama Sav, that JoJo's. Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
Oh yeah, you did. You did, yeah.
This that new